Just making sure the stream's set up, and it looks like we're good to go. So, let's jump into some more puzzles. Been playing some offline a little bit. Not seen any that were that interesting. That's why there hasn't been a video. But let's see what we can come up with today. So I managed to break 2750, so that's nice. For the first time. So yeah, let's just see what we can do. See if we can continue towards 2800 perhaps. That'd be really nice. Just adjusting this UI slightly. Cool, so let's have a look at this one. So material, well, we're down a pawn. We've got some tension happening between these pieces. So I started noticing that if we take the rook, I think white has to take back. And I'm wondering if this is anything after that. The king has to come here. And maybe bishop here. But we're not really threatening much there. Other alternative would be trade queens. In fact, another alternative, sort of spotting, is queen here. Which is close to threatening checkmate in two different ways. So, so if white allows this, the only move is to block with the bishop. And is there a way for white to stop me getting here? Rook here. But then rook here. I think we're just checkmating. So the trades don't look that exciting. You know, yeah, the rook can come in, but then the king goes here. Even if the bishop comes here, we don't really have anything. Yeah, so I'm going to go for this. Okay, not the best start. So, I'm guessing it's one of these moves then. So, the one that looked the most promising, I think, was rook takes. Okay. Maybe now we do that. Or do we check first? Not sure. Okay, this is the wrong idea. Apparently this didn't work. So check. No? Oh, maybe we check like this. Then with the bishop. How's that good? Oh, the queen then comes in here. Okay, that's kind of a cool puzzle. I guess my idea just doesn't work. Like this. Yeah. It's trades rooks. And then even if we get this in, the bishop blocks, and then even if we attack the bishop again, white can just defend like this, and then probably go for a trade. Yeah, it just didn't work. Fair enough. So yeah, I saw this, but I did not see this is the correct move next. So I was sort of looking at this or this, didn't really see anything. So I kind of abandoned this line, but this wins. King comes here, then the bishop comes in with check. King has to come here, and then the queen can come in here. And that's just sort of, well, it's winning the bishop at the very least. So yeah, that's the idea. Okay, next one. So this one, obviously this is a threat. We can't really stop it. Potentially we're just getting checkmated as well. Like even without that, I can't see it right now, but anyway, so we've got to do something forcing, I think. So we've got checks here, here, here. So let's look at this one. So I've changed my mind looking at this one first. If the king comes this way, it has to come here, and then that's checkmate. So the king would have to run here or here, and then that is checkmate, I believe. Yeah, happy with that. Mate in 2. Back over 2750. So we're about to get checkmated. So we have to do something very forcing. Knight's not. So what else do we have here? I sort of feel like the knight has to be here. But I'm not quite seeing how that works. So this doesn't work. This is the only other forcing move we have. Unless there's some defensive that still fails to this. It's the only move I can see. I'm gonna play it. Okay. So I'm glad we got that right, even though it looked like it was the only possible move in the position. But sometimes I'm mistaken on that sort of thing. I miss something. So now we have two options actually. We can use the knight to check here. Then the king has to go here or here. If king here, this is checkmate. If king here, this comes in, then here, then this is checkmate. Yeah, okay, it does work. I was right in that the knight has to be here. Playing this first doesn't work. Okay. So our queen's hit, obviously. Quite a closed looking position right now. Sort of want to take this pawn. Open things up, open up the rook. Like we're threatening. Well, are we? The queen... If the knight moves, the queen's then covering this. If white takes back, that's probably going to be very bad. Because then the queen comes in here. And this knight is falling. Because the rook is hitting it as well. So I think if we play this, white probably has to move the knight. So I don't know, let's say here, which also covers this. But then maybe we're just coming in with the rook, you know? Oh, the knight's covering. Need to be a bit careful. So here, knight here. I'm not sure. Maybe this is an option as well. Open it up the other way. Offer a queen trade. This knight's hanging at the end. I'm not really seeing. I mean, it's good, but is it winning? Nice to get this bishop in the game. It's not really stuck. So this, or this, I guess. What I have so far. So after this, I don't think white can take, because that's knight's falling. So the knight, let's say, goes back here, but then what? Maybe we take, and the queen can take, offering a queen trade. Is that good? Probably not. I'm not seeing how we win anything there. It's like everything's... This probably doesn't work because the knight's now covering that. But let's say knight takes, pawn takes, then queen takes pawn, and then what? Not really seeing how that is good. So I'm going to try it. There's ways white can go wrong, at least with it. Right. Wasn't expecting that move. Well, I guess it's possible, but... So now, if we play this, I think knight has to take, but then the queen can come in here. Aha. King here. Then we win the knight. Threatening checkmate. Which looks like it can't be stopped. Yeah, okay. Okay, sacrificing the queen. Fair enough. We'll take it. So that was a visualization one for me. Like, after rook takes, knight takes, realizing that that blocks the queen's sight of this square, allowing the queen to take. So we had to sack instead. I feel like I'm getting better. Sure. Like all this practice is paying off. Slowly. So what's happening. This is a very nice night. We can have a very nice night as well. So this is very dangerous for white because it enables this idea. If our knight was here and our queen was here, in the current position, that would be checkmate. So I'm sort of thinking some sort of knight sack or take the knight, let's say. Say pawn takes. If we play a knight here, that gives white time to defend against this idea. So if now we play that, the bishop blocks or something like that. What about knight here? Covering the square. So let's just calculate this. Let's say white takes. Queen here. King has to run here. We check. King has to run here. Then we have, oh, do we? This is covered. And this is covered. Second maybe we had to checkmate, but we also have a different idea. So this, 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 this. Bishop takes and wins the queen. Okay. Or the knight has to come out. Then this knight in. Yeah. That's got to be winning. The only question is this versus this. If we do this, it allows... Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, so it has to be this. Really? That looked really good. Surprised in it. Takes the knight. Okay. Okay, here. Then what? g6. So the end position, material's still equal, but the king's totally in the middle of the board. It's really bad. But, you know, it's -5. But now we have to start playing some chess. Now he's saying sacrifice here. But what if white doesn't do that? Say, this goes back. Mate in 3. Okay. The idea of this is this move. Okay, but going back, let's have a look at our line. That's still winning. Best move is not to take. If white does take, then it's sort of as good as the other line, which is what I saw. Bishop takes, yeah, we win the queen. You don't even take the queen. And he sacks. I mean, it's just winning for us, yeah. The material. But this doesn't work because of knight here. And then we just go back. Because now the tactics don't work. No, it's kind of a tricky puzzle. Like the end position, 24. I don't know. Not sure about that one. Black to move. So I was initially looking at this, threatening back rank, but it doesn't work because of, well, queen takes. Like, this queen's tied to this knight. And even if he checks, or takes our knight, you know, this is falling. So some clever queen move. So the only way to defend the back rank, well, in fact, I guess white can just do something like this. Ooh, okay. See, an interesting looking move. Look at this. It does allow this. Also just allows, well, it doesn't. That doesn't look good. And wherever we move the king, the knight falls. So that's not good. It's also looking at this, but it kind of looks a bit artificial. Queen's covering. You know, oh, but it can't take. Hang on. The white can't take because of this. So let's just calculate that. So here, the knight's hanging. Let's say just take knight. Then you can either take this knight or not really feeling that. So what's the white doing after this? This has to be defended. So what about just this? Okay, another idea. Queen here. With the idea being, this is threatening to checkmate. We're also threatening to take the queen. We're creating two threats. So the most logical defense is to take the queen. We then take back with the knight. And then we're winning this knight, because our knight is covering the only escape square. And I'm not sure there's any other option for white here. Like, has to defend this. The only other move that does that is this. But then this just falls. So yeah. Nice. Okay, that's kind of a cool one. Took a while to spot that one. Like, maybe for other people they would have seen that much easier, but yeah. Sometimes with these puzzles you just have to, if you're seeing a winning idea, don't give up. Keep looking. So the theme of that puzzle was trapped piece. So the knight was actually trapped, given that combination. It's kind of cool. We had to combine, you know, we had to take advantage of two different things there. The back rank issues, plus this knight's position being under attack, and its escape square. That's a really cool one, like that. Cool, so I'm going to leave it there for now. Want to stay above 2750. Started to do a few today, but I'm going to have to call it there. Up early tomorrow, so yeah. Hopefully catch you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.